Hello. Can you able to hear my voice, right? Online students. Hello. Yes. So can you able to hear my right? Okay. So this is again comprehensions. So in the last class we have seen about comprehensions, but this is a continuation of that comprehensions what we have seen in the previous class, right? Okay. Yes. So in the last class, we have seen like how to work with the comprehension. Okay. We have seen how to work with the comprehension, right? Yes. So let us see more on this comprehension here. Okay. Yes. I said just we'll have a recap on this. What is the need of comprehension here? Okay. I said comprehension is one of the easiest way of creating a list, set, and one more is what dictionary. Comprehension is one of the easiest way of creating a list, set, and dictionary. Okay, you'll write everything in one line. You'll write everything in what? One line. Instead of writing so many lines of things for adding content inside a list, set, and dictionary, you can put everything in what? One line. Okay, suppose this is what we discussed in the previous class or last class session workshop. Okay, suppose I said I want to create a list with some squares of numbers from 1 to some 10. Suppose if it is without without comprehension, you have to write number of lines. For example, you write list 1. I want to put squares of all the numbers from 1 to, okay, 1 to some 10. Okay. So this range generates 1 to 10 values, and you're just finding okay, squares of the numbers, and you're adding into the list. So this is what you're doing it without using comprehension. But using comprehension, okay, you can put everything in one line here. So once you run this, now you can see 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. Okay, now these are the list of values with all the squares, right? Now this is without comprehension. You have written how many statements? 1, 2, and 3. But with comprehension, you can put everything in one line. This is what we discussed. With comprehension, everything, okay, you can put in one line. So you can just write here list 2. Now, whatever you write in the square brackets is called as what here? List. Okay, square brackets, whatever you write, it is called as a list. So what you want to append inside the list? Okay, I want to append n to the power of 2. And you are generating this by using for n in a okay range of 1 comma 11. Okay, so written with how many statements here? Only one statement. Written everything in how many statements here? Only one statement. Instead of writing how many statements? 1, 2, and 3. Instead of writing 3 statements, okay, I've written everything in how many statements? One statement only. So that is an advantage here. The output is the same, but is it code is reduced or not? Yes. Okay. So this is called as a comprehension. Okay. Yes. Now the way how you are working with the list comprehension, okay, in the same way you can work with other collections. See, comprehension is applied only on mutable collections, but not on immutable collections, right? Comprehension is applied only on mutable collections, but comprehension is not applied on immutable collections. No, only on mutable collections, but not on immutable collections. You have to remember this. Like you can apply on list, set, dictionary, because list is immutable and set is immutable, and dictionary is also what? Mutable. Okay. Yes. Now just try to understand. Okay. Let us talk about. Okay. Let us talk about. So there is one more. That is, now we have seen list comprehension, right? So we'll also see, okay, dictionary comprehension. Okay, now there is one more comprehension is there. So what is that here? Dictionary comprehension. Dictionary comprehension. Let us talk about this. Okay, dictionary comprehension. Okay, yes. I said no, comprehension is a part of displays, right? So generally you can create a dictionary. Dictionary is created in different ways. Okay, now. So dictionary is created. Okay, dictionary is created. Dictionary is created in different ways, right? So how many ways can you create dictionary? Can you answer this, online students? How many ways can you create a dictionary? Can you answer? Yes, online students. Can you answer how many ways can you create a dictionary? Two. What is that? Two, three. Some people said three. Some people says two. One way. Bhaskar said one only. Okay, how many ways can you create a dictionary? Two. One student said two. Okay. 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 Key value pair only. Yes. Okay. How many ways? I said how many ways you can create dictionary? Four. Yes. Bhaskar said four. Okay. Yeah, but you can create a dictionary in different ways, right? Okay. Generally, you can create a dictionary by using curly braces. Okay. How you represent dictionary using curly braces? And this curly braces, yeah, just see it. This curly braces represents what here? Empty dictionary. This is represents what here? Empty dictionary. And you can create a dictionary with the items. You can create a dictionary with the items which contain the key and yes, value pair, key and value pair. Okay. Yes. Curly braces. Yes. Yes. Very good. So this is a key and value pair. Is nothing but this is a dictionary with the items. Okay, now this is a dictionary with what here? Items. This is a dictionary with the items here. Okay, right. So third one is you can create a dictionary. Yes, you can create a dictionary. So by using what type here? Dictionary type. Okay, dictionary. Now this will create empty dictionary. This will also create empty dictionary, right? And fourth one is you can create a dictionary by defining which one here iterable, and this is creating dictionary using existing iterables. Okay, and fifth one is creating dictionary. Okay, using dictionary. Okay, what is this? Comprehension. Okay, you can create a dictionary by using from keys. You can create a dictionary by using from keys method of which type here? Dictionary type. See, these are different approaches out there. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now these are different. Okay, these are different ways in which you can create a dictionary, right? Now, generally, you can create it by using what do you call it as curly braces, and second one is using dictionary type, and third one is using dictionary comprehension, and fourth one is using what is that method from keys. Okay, these are different approaches. You can say four types. Okay, so this is empty dictionary, and okay, yes, these are different ways in which you can create a dictionary. But see here, dictionary, in dictionary, how the data is organized. In the dictionary, data is organized as a key and what is that value. In the dictionary, data is organized as a key and value. So in application development, okay, in application development, when you go for dictionaries, okay, can you tell me? In projects, when you go for dictionaries, in projects or in application development, when will you use dictionaries? In application development or in projects, when will you use the dictionary? In application development or in projects, when will you use the dictionaries? Yes, Pavan, yes. Okay. In application development or in projects, in application development, in application development, okay, when we required key value pairs, yes, when we required, when we required to organize the data as a key and value pair, key and value pair, then you go for dictionaries. Then you go for which one? Dictionaries. Key and value pair. In application development or in projects. Okay. In application development or in projects. Okay, yes. For example, if you are working with Django, yeah, Django URL mapping. Yes or no? Yes. If you are working with Django URL mapping, then some configuration in Django is done by using which one? Key and value pair, like database properties, application properties. Okay, all this you define as a key and value pair. So in application development, when we require to organize data as a key and value pair. For example, I want to represent, suppose, so what will happen here is, for example, okay, now suppose I want to represent a student details. Okay, I want to represent student details. Okay, I can represent a student record. I can represent student record as a list. I can represent a student record as a list. Now assume that this is roll number and assume that this is name. I can represent student record as a list. Now this is roll number and this is a name and this is a course and assume that this is a piece. But if it is a list, every value in the list identified with what year index, right? Every value in the list is identified with the index. So assume that this is a student record. Assume that this is a student record, right? So this is one record, one student record. When you're saying it is a record, okay, see here. So record. So what is this first value here? Roll number. So which is 101. And what is the second value here? Name, which is Naresh, right? And what is the third value here? Course, which is a Python. What is the third value here? Course, and this is Python. Then what is the fourth value here? 4000. But how these values are identified with index? You can say this is 0, 1, and this is 2. Okay, 0, 1, 2. And this index is what here? 3. Right? 0, 1, 2, and 3. But when you're saying a record, generally record is having a field. Generally, when you're saying record is having a field. So fields will be there and each field contain one or more than one value. So I want to organize like that. Okay, then what will I do? I'll go for I'll go for which one? Dictionary. Now I can represent the same thing like this. Now within curly braces. Okay, there is a field name. So what is a field name here? A roll number is a field name, and what is the value? 101. There is a field name. So what is a field name here? Name, and it's nothing but a key. Okay, and what is the value here? Naresh. Okay, there is a field name, and what is the field name here? Course, and what is the value here? Python. Okay, then next is again field name. What is the field name here? Fee, and what is the value here? 4000 dot. So here, if I want to access roll number, how you access the roll number? By using a key. Okay, this 101 is identified. It means there is a data and there is also which one here? Metadata. Metadata means which describes about this data. Now this data is described with what here? Roll number. This data is described with what here? Name. This data is described with what here? Course. This data is described with what here? Fees. But here, no. Here only one thing, right? Index. If I want to read a name, I should know the position. If I want to read the course, I need to know the position. But here, to read the roll number, I need to know what? Field name. What is the field name here? Roll number. So in application development, if you want to organize the data as a key and value pair, then you go for which one? Dictionary. And this is, there are different ways of creating a dictionary. Say, there's many approaches are there, but we are talking about here only comprehension, right? There are different approaches are there, but we are talking about comprehension. comprehension makes it comprehension makes it is one of the easiest way or elegant way or single line statement where you can put a lot of things in order to create which one? Dictionary. You can directly create a dictionary within curly braces. You can write a key and value. Okay, suppose assume that I want to represent the sales. Okay, sales of some 5 years. Okay, so I'm just writing 2000. I want to 2000 is a year and 45,000 is a sales. 2001 is a year and 50,000 is a sales, and 2002 is a year and 65,000 is a, yeah, 65,000 is a sales, and 2000 like this. I want to represent the sales of some number of years. Now here, year is treated as what? Key, and sales is what here? Value. Year is a key and sales is a value. Year is a key and sales is a value, where duplicate keys are not allowed, but duplicate values are allowed. Duplicate keys are not allowed, but duplicate values are allowed. Now this is a sales, this is a key, and this is a value. Okay, this is a key and this is a value, and this is a key and this is a value, right? So dictionary allows to organize data in key and value pair. Okay, now, right? But this is one way of creating dictionary. Okay, this is one way of creating dictionary. Okay, where you write the values explicitly within curly braces. But when you're working with a dynamic, okay, when you're working with a dynamic means, suppose I want to create a dictionary, I want to put the data dynamically. I want to put the data dynamically. Okay, I want to put the data dynamically. Then how can I put the data dynamically? I want to input during runtime. For example, I want to write I want to write a program. So write a program. Okay, write a program to read sales of okay n years. I want to read the sales of n years and store. Okay, read sales of n years and put inside dictionary. Okay, store. Okay, store inside. What is that here? Dictionary. Write a program to read sales of how many years? N years. So where the value of n is given by programmer, right? End user. So where if I enter the value of n is 5, then you have to input the sales of 5 years. If the value of n is 10, you have to input the sales of 10 years. Okay. So this is a static or dynamic. Dynamic means you are trying to input the values. Means you are trying to input the values during runtime. You are trying to input the values during runtime. Okay. So how can I create? So first, what you do is you create one dictionary. So suppose if it is without comprehension, suppose if it is without comprehension, yes. If it is without comprehension, what you are doing, you are just creating one empty dictionary, and then you are reading the value of n. You are reading the value of n. So integer of input, enter, enter, enter cells of how many years. You want to enter the cells of how many years. Okay, how many years cells you want to input. Then I'm using here for in range of n. Now this for loop get executed n times because this range generate how many values? N values. Now what I have to input? I need to input the year. So I'm saying here integer of okay. So you have to input year. For which year you want to include the sales, and then second one is yes, yes is nothing but your sales, which I'm taking it as a, so enter sales. Okay, now this year and sales should be added inside what? Dictionary. Then how you add it? By saying sales of year. Year is a key. Year is a key and sales is what here? Value. Here. So what is the name of the dictionary? Sales. And what is a year here? Key. And what is a year? Value. Okay. Yes. This is how you are adding it during runtime. This is how you are adding it during what? Runtime. So then I try to display the sales. Okay. Then I try to display the sales. So once I run this, it is asking enter sales of how many years? I want to enter the sales of 3 years. Okay. Some 2000 is a year and 45,000 is a sales and 2001 is a year and 55,000 is a sales and 2002 is a year and 65,000 is what? Sales. Now, is it added or not? Yes. But for storing or adding inside this, you have written how many lines of code here? Suppose if I put this here, so written how many lines of code for doing this? For doing this, you are writing how many lines of code here? Okay, you are writing number of lines of code here, right? Now this is empty dictionary. This is creating what here? Empty dictionary. So how you are creating a dictionary? By using curly braces. Okay, how you are creating dictionary? By using curly braces. Now this represents which one? Empty dictionary. Okay, Yes. Now, how many lines of code you have written for creating a dictionary with this many number of values? Okay, one, two, three, four, five. 5 lines of code you have written, but instead of writing 5 lines of code, you can put this everything in one line. Instead of writing 5 lines of code, you can put this inside what one line only with the help of which one comprehension. Okay. So what is the syntax of this comprehension here? What is the syntax? Now, what is the syntax of comprehension? So you have a two syntaxes. One is okay with filter and one more is without a filter. Okay. So you have a two syntaxes here. Okay. Syntax of dictionary comprehension. Syntax of dictionary comprehension. So what is the syntax? Here is, so this is a syntax one. So where you write within curly braces, what you want to add inside the dictionary. Yes, what dictionary contain? Come on here. What dictionary contain? What dictionary contain? What dictionary contain? Key and yes. What dictionary contain? Key and value. Yes or no? What dictionary contain? Key and value. Now you have to put that key and value inside what? Dictionary. Okay. You have to put that key and value inside the dictionary, right? So key and value is separated with what? Colon. So then followed by which one here? For loop. So for variable in what is this here? Iterable. For variable in iterable. Now this is for syntax. So this iterable each time it generate one value, and based on the value it will generate key and value and store inside what? Dictionary. And there is a syntax 2 is there. What is the syntax 2 is, now what you are adding in key and what you are adding in dictionary key and value. So for variable in iterable, and it followed by if test. Okay, if test is nothing but condition here. Now if this condition is a true, then it put this key and value inside the dictionary. If this condition is a false, then it doesn't put this key and value inside what? Dictionary. If the condition is a true, then it will put this key and value inside dictionary. If this condition is a false, then it doesn't put this key and value inside dictionary. Okay. Now with the comprehension, what I can do is I can put this in one line. See here how I create it with comprehension. Okay, with the comprehension. So I'm creating which one here? Sales. Sales is a dictionary, and what you are adding in the sales dictionary, key and value. Key is nothing but year. Now directly I'm trying to input integer of input enter what is that here? Input enter here colon what is that? Float of input enter what is that? Sales. Now you are adding this key and value, but you need to add how many key and values? N. Then followed by which one here? For loop. So for in range of n. Okay. So this for loop generate how many values? N values. So every time it will read one value, and you input key and you input value. Now that key and value get added inside what? Dictionary. It means this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lines of code is put inside how many lines here? Only one line. 5 lines of code is put inside only one line. One line only. 5 lines of code is put inside only one line, right? So once I say print, okay, print what is that? Sales. Because Python is easy. Less coding. You'll say no. In the beginning, what are the facilities provided by Python? I'll say sorry. You'll say less coding, right? Less coding. Okay. You don't require to write lengthy of code. Okay. You can make the complex things in what? Simple. For that, Python is provided different features. Okay. Simple syntax, right? Once you run this, now I want to input the sales of 3 years. Okay. Now this is the first year and this is a sales. This is the first year in sales. And this is 2001 and this is a sales and 2002 and this is a sales, but this is without comprehension, but this is using comprehension. Okay, so 2000 sales, 2000 year sales. Yeah, this is 2001 sales. Okay, and this is 2002 sales, but is it output is the same or not? Yes, output is same, but it has been what here? Simplified. Output is the same, but it has been what here? Simplified by writing in how many statements here? One statement. It is simplified by writing in how many statements here? Only one statement. So that is the advantage of comprehension. Okay. Yes. Let us see some more examples so that you can understand how to work with this. So this notes I'll upload in my Telegram. Okay. This notes I'll upload in my Telegram. Just refer it. So my Telegram ID is this one. Code with this is my Telegram ID. Okay. I'll upload this notes in my Telegram. So please join this Telegram. So I'll upload the notes in my Telegram group. Okay. After the class, I'll try to upload this notes in the Telegram group. Okay, right? Yes. Please try to understand this. Okay. Just this here. Now we'll try to see some more examples with this particular syntax. Okay. For example, I want to write a, suppose here, dynamic. I want to write a program, to a dictionary with, create a dictionary with, okay, 5 student details or n student details. How many student details here? N student details. Now I'll take one complex thing here, and each student is having each student is having what? Roll number, name, and one more is a course. Each student is having roll number, name, and course, right? But I want to read the details of how many students, n students. Tell me how you organize this generally. How you organize this? Actually, you have to create dictionary like this. Suppose if you want to organize this, now you take the field name as what here? Key is a roll number and roll numbers. This is called as a list. Okay. So you have to put like this. Okay. Name is a key. And the list I'm using to represent list of names. Right? Yeah. Okay. Name is a key and names, list of names or values. List of names or values here. Okay. Now in the same way, course is a key and the list of courses are what here? Values. Okay, list of courses are values, right? So I want to organized like this. But I want to put the details of how many students here, n students. No, not like this. I want roll number as a key. Okay, yes, you have to put all this in the list. These are the list of roll numbers, and these are the list of names, and these are the list of, yes, any type. See, if it is a inside the list, inside the list you can store the values as any type, right? List is heterogeneous, right? List is homogeneous or heterogeneous? Heterogeneous. List is heterogeneous, right? Inside the list, you can store the values of any type. Inside the list, you can store the values of what? Any type. Any type values you can store it. Okay? Yes. Yes. Homogeneous as well as heterogeneous. Any type of values you can store it. Now, what I have to do here? Yeah. If you want to print sales and year with results, so that I do, yes, you can do it. No problem. Okay. Now, n equal to, I'm asking input, enter, enter how many students. You want to input the details of how many students, right? How many student details you want to input. Okay. Suppose a value, now without comprehension, let us see first without comprehension. Without comprehension, how you do it? You are creating one empty dictionary. What is the name of this dictionary? STUD. And inside this dictionary, STUD is a dictionary. And inside this dictionary, for in range of n, then what I have to do? I have to input roll number, integer of input, enter roll number. Okay, integer of input roll number. See how you have to do this. See, in dictionary, roll number is a key. Okay, roll number is a key and list is what here? Values. Name is a key and list is what here? Values. Course is a key and list is what here? Values. Yes or no? So these are the keys and next is what here? Values. Okay, these are the keys. Okay, roll number is a key and list is a values. You have to do it. Yeah, indentation where necessary in Python. Indentation is required when you want to define a block. How you define a block in Python? By using indentation. Okay, like if you are working with the programming language like C, C++ or Java, how you define a block? Using curly braces, right? If a block, else block, while block, for block, how you define it? By using curly brackets. Yes or no? But when it comes to the Python, no, there's no curly brackets. You define a block. Why you define a block? To include the statements. Okay. Inside the for, if you want to include the statement, now you have to give what here? Indentation. So indentation is for creating a block in Python. Okay. Function block, class block, for block, while block, if block, else block, all these are blocks. Okay. So you do that by using indentation. So indentation gives some four spaces, right? Okay, indentation. Okay, right. Is it clear this one? So indentation is required for creating a block. Okay, yes. Now what is the key here? Roll number. Okay, So what should I do here? I should say STUD of, what should I write here? Roll number equal to, I have to input how many roll numbers here? I have to input how many roll numbers here? How many roll numbers I have to input? N roll numbers. How many roll numbers? N roll numbers I have to input, right? So how can I input N roll numbers? Okay, simply I can use what I can use, input, enter what here, roll number. How many roll numbers? Okay, how many roll numbers here I have to input? Yes. Now you don't require to use for loop also. You can simply write like this. Okay. Okay. Simply you can simply you can write in individual statement like this. See here. More simplified. Okay, more simplified. Now in for in range of which one? N. So here we are trying to put roll numbers, and here we are trying to put what here? Names. Okay. So this is a list of names here. Now input, input what is that? Name, input name for in range of n. Okay. Then STUD of, what is this here? Course. Okay, STUD of course equal to input. Okay, what I have to input here? Yes. So key and value. Values are represented as list here. So input course, and you are saying for in, okay, range of n, right? So here, what is the roll number here? Key, and this list is what here? Value. What is the name here? Key, and this list is what here? Value. And what is the course here? Key, and this list is what here? Value. Now, without using comprehension, you have written this many number of what do you call it as statements here, right? This many number of statements here, right? Okay. Then next is what? Next is what I'm just displaying. Student. Now this is a dictionary. Okay, student. Now this is dictionary. Now once I run this, how many students? Two students. So roll number 1, 2, and names of the students. Enter narration. What is that? Suresh. And the course of student. Now Python, and second student is Java. Now you can see roll number is a key and list is a value, and name is a key and list is a value, and course is a key and list is what here? Value. But for doing this, how many statements you have written? Okay, 1, 2, and one more is what? 3. Instead of writing 3 statements, you can put this. Instead of writing 3 statements, you can put this in one statement. Instead of writing 3 statements, you can put in one statement. With comprehension, I can simply write STUD equal to, now here I have to ask for the key. So what is the key? Input, enter. So I have to input the key, right? Enter key. Okay. So what is the keys? Key is a roll number, name, and course. And values are list of roll numbers and list of, okay, list of. Then here I'm writing, now see here, this is list comprehension. This is what here, list comprehension. And here I'm using one function called eval. Okay, input, enter values, enter value, enter value. But how many values you have to enter? You have to enter how many values here? N values for in range of n. For in range of which one? N. Okay, for in range of n. That's it. So how many statements I have written here? Only one statement. But I have to read how many keys here? I have to read how many keys here? 3 keys. So I have to say for in range of, what is that? 3. For in range of 3. for IN, for IN range of which one? 3. Right. I put square. Yes. Eval is a function which is used for evaluating expression represented as a string. Eval is used for evaluating expression represented as what? String. Okay, suppose if I give a integer, the enter value is converted into integer. Yes. If I give float, then enter value is converted to float. But suppose I enter the value either integer or float, it should convert into, if it is integer, then it should convert into integer. If it is a float, then it should convert into what? Float. If it is integer, then it should convert into integer, and if it is a float, then it should convert into which one? Float. Then how do that? By using eval. How you do that? By using which function here? Eval, right? Evaluate function. What is the name of the function? Eval. Okay. Not only that, you can evaluate one expression represented as a stringer. You can evaluate the expression represented as one stringer by using which keyword? Eval, right? Okay. Yes. Then print, print, what should I print here? STUD. Now this is written in one line. Now how many students? I want to enter 2 students here. 1, 2, and this is without comprehension. Without comprehension, enter first student course and second student course. Okay, now that is without comprehension. Now here, what is a key? Now key is a roll number. Then what are the values? Roll numbers. Now what is a key? Name is a key. And what are the values? Names are the values. Oh, what is this error here? Enter key and value for in range of n eval of input, enter value. What is the error for in? For in range of n, yes. The key is a name error. Name Naresh is not defined. Oh, Naresh is a value. Okay. Okay. So because, yeah, not 3. Because we have to enter how many keys and values are 3, right? Oh, where is that mistake we did here? Oh, for in range of 3, for in range of 3 or for something. Okay. Okay. Yes. So key and value separated with what here? Colon. So this is a list, and for JN and something like this. Okay, range of 3. So there's a key and there's a value. Okay. Yes. Yeah, you must enter 3 values. But here n is a, oh, what is the value of n is entered 2 only, right? But how many keys are there? 3 keys are there. Yes, yeah. Say no, how many keys are there? See, how many keys are there? Keys are 3 only, right? Sorry. Where is the program? So key is a string only. Always the key is a string, and value should be there. Okay, this is a value, right? So this value, we just remove this eval. Okay, and just run this again. How many students? 2 students. Now roll number is 1, 2, and Naresh and Suresh, Python, Java, Key is a roll number. Okay. Value is 1, 2. Name is a key. And value is Naresh and Suresh. Key is a course. And Python. And one more is which one? Job. Yes. Now this is a roll number with a list of values. Name with the list of values. And course is also with the, yes. Now you have a list of values because why eval? Because it's not able to convert. Right? It's not able to convert that narration to what? Yes. It should convert into integer or something, right? So that's the reason it is given what here? Error. Okay. Yes. Yes. Numbers in string format. Yes. Why? Because we have not done any conversion, right, Shubham? Have we done any conversion? No. We have not done any conversion. We have not done any conversion here. We just input the values directly. Enter the key and enter what here? Value. Enter the key and enter the values. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can use eval. You can use eval to do that conversion. But eval cannot convert that string which contain alphabets into what? String. So that is a problem. Because of that, I just removed here eval. But let's try to understand here. Now, how many statements are written here? Only one statement where you add the key as well as what? Value. And these values are represented as what here? List. These values are represented as a list. Okay. But you are adding how many keys here? 3 keys. And which are mapped with how many values here? N values. The value of n can be either 2, 3, 4, 5, anything. Okay. The value of n can be 2, 3, 4, 5, anything it can be, right? Okay. This is one more example, right? This is one more example here, right? So any number of values you can do it. Okay. So we cannot use because I say no, eval is used for doing evaluating expression. Evaluating generally, eval is used for evaluating expression. Okay. Suppose if I'm writing evaluate 10 plus 20 means what is the result is 30. Santosh. Okay. But if I write now, this is one expression, right? Expression can be converted. Okay. But if I'm writing eval of within double quotes 10 means 10 is one value which converts into which type? Integer type. But if I'm writing eval of within double quotes, if I write Naresh, is it Naresh is the expression? Huh? Santosh? Is it Naresh is the expression? Huh? Is it integer or is it float or is it a yes or no? Then what will happen now if I write this? Immediately it is given what? Error. What is this error here? Naresh is not a defined. Okay. So you required one expression right here. Huh? Yes. Because how many keys are there? Last I put a range of 3. So why I put a range of 3? Because you are adding how many keys you are adding? 3 keys. How many keys are there? 3 keys are there. How many keys you are adding? 3 keys you are adding it. How many keys you are adding it? 3 keys you are adding it. Okay. How many keys you are adding it? 3 keys you are adding it. Okay. So that's the reason I have written 3 there. Okay. Okay. Yes, you can write n if you want to add n keys. Okay. Now suppose my question, you please try and put in chart window. My question is, I want to create a dictionary, create ASCII dictionary, ASCII dictionary ASCII dictionary means where I want to create a dictionary with a key as the alphabet, or with a key as a ASCII value and value as a character. Key as an ASCII value, okay, and value as a character using comprehension. Just put in chart window. Only one statement, right? Using comprehension. Please put in chart window. Please put in chart window. Yes, please write it and put in chart window. Please write it and put in chart window with the comprehension. With comprehension. Okay, I want the key. Key is what? Number, and value is a character. Key is a number means ASCII value. Key is a ASCII value and value is a character. No, 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 comprehension. Using comprehension. Using comprehension, I want to create a dictionary with the key is a number and value is alphabet. Key is a number and value is alphabet. Key is a number, value is alphabet. Online. Students, write answer and put in chart window. Write answer and put in chart window. Write answer and put in chart window. You should not input here. You should not input. Why you input? You should not input. Yes. Now some people have done. Yes. Now what you are doing is you are just writing a dictionary CF. No, you should not input any value here. Now what you have to say, what is a key? Key is nothing but number and value is a character of number. Key is a number and value is a character of number for n in range of, see here, range of 65 to 91. 65 to 91. So what will happen here? So what is the first value in the range? 65. Now 65 is a key and A is a value. 66 is a key and B is a value. Okay. What here? Okay. B is a value. Is a key and then B is a value here. Now once you run this, you can see 65 is a key and A is a value. And 66 is a key and B is a value. Now this is ASCII dictionary or not? Yes. Why you enter the value here? You generate automatically 65 to 90, 65, 66, 67. So A is a why dynamically here? Because ASCII are fixed only, no? ASCII values are fixed. ASCII values are not dynamic here. Okay, ASCII are fixed. Okay, ASCII values are fixed. ASCII values are fixed only, not dynamic. Okay, yes. For example, now next question. Create create a dictionary with number as a key and factorial as a value. I want to create a factorial dictionary. Number as a key and factorial as a value. Factorial of that number as a value. Factorial is a key and factorial of that key as a value, right? So how you do it? For example, I want to create a factorial dictionary. So this is a factorial dictionary equal to, so number is a key, but which one is value? Number is a key, but which one is a value? Factorial. Then here I am writing one function. I am calling one function called factorial of number. No, not like that here. Factorial of number for number in a range of some 1 comma 5. Okay, 1 comma 5 means I want to generate factorials from 1 to 5. Okay, then I should write one function here. What is the name of the function? Factorial. What is the function I have written? Factorial function I write here. Okay, this factorial function receive the number and then find the factorial or not. Yes, receive the number and then find the factorial. So what is initially the value of factorial? 1, because 0 factorial is 1. So for I in range of number plus 1 comma number plus 1, then factorial is factorial into I, then return, what you return? Factorial. So what is the first number? 1. So 1 factorial is 1 and second number is a 2. 2 factorial is 2. So factorial means you find like this. You are multiplying, suppose if a number is a 3, 1 into 2 into 3, product of all the numbers, 1 into 2 into 3. If the number is a 4, 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Yes. Okay. Then after this, you try to print. What do you print? Factorial dictionary. Okay. Now this is a dictionary which contain 1 factorial is 1, 2 factorial is a 2, 3 factorial is a 6, and 4 factorial is what? 24, right? Yes, please just try to understand how you create a dictionary using comprehension. How you create a dictionary using which one? Comprehension, right? How you create a dictionary using comprehension, right? Now, this comprehension is having, okay, I said no, multiple syntaxes are there. Okay, multiple syntaxes. Now, this is a first syntax, but there's one more syntax is there, that is filtering. Syntax 2 is there. Now, syntax 2 is nothing but filtering. Okay, syntax 2. So, what is the syntax 2 here is, okay, now based on the condition, it will add the key and value. Okay, so dictionary is having key and one more is value. So for variable in, what is that? Iterable. For variable in, iterable, right? Then what will happen in this case? Now, if is there here, if a test. If the condition is a true, then only this key value gets stored in dictionary. If this condition is a false, then this key value will not be stored in what? Dictionary. If the condition is a true, then only this key value gets stored in dictionary. If the condition is a false, it doesn't store this key value into what? Dictionary. Just remember this. If it is a true, then only it will store it. If it is a false, it doesn't store this key and value inside what? Dictionary. Okay. Yes. Please just try to understand. For example, assume that based on the condition, you want to create it based on the condition. Yeah, you can write like that also. Yes, Williams, right? Very good. Math dot factorial of n. Yes, very good. Yes, very good. Yes, yes, very good. You can write like that also because factorial predefined function is there. You can simply put math dot factorial of it. Yes, you can write like that. You can write like that. Yes. For example, assume that, okay, assume that I have a dictionary. For example, I have a dictionary. There's a dictionary with the key and values. There is a dictionary with the key and values. For example, assume that, so there is a key, some key is there, like 1 is the key. Or assume that there is one dictionary called there is a dictionary called a grade dictionary is there. Okay, suppose assume that there is a grade dictionary, but what this grade dictionary contains the name of the student, and one more is which one? Grade. Okay, name of the student and one more is a grade. Okay, name of the student. Okay, name of the student and there is a grade here. So name of the student and there is again grade. So some name of the student, duplicate keys are not allowed. Okay. So name of the student and there is a grade. Okay, like this. I try to input some names and grades. So okay, now what is my requirement is I want to filter, means I want to separate, or I want to group, or I want to extract the students having A grade. I want to put in A grade dictionary. I want to separate B grade students and I want to put in B grade dictionary. I want to separate, I want to separate, okay, I want to separate C grade students. I want to put in C grade dictionary. Okay, yes. I want to separate and then I want to put inside that. Okay, I want to separate and I want to put inside that, right? So then how can I separate and put inside that? Okay. So what you have to do is you have to read the key and values here. Okay. See, generally what will happen? See, if it is without comprehension, without comprehension, what will happen is you have to create one empty dictionary. Now grade dictionary A. Now this is grade dictionary A. Inside a grade dictionary A, you have to put names and yes, inside a grade dictionary A, okay, you have to put yes, inside grade dictionary A, you have to put the students having only A grade, right? So I'm saying for name comma grade in, what you have to do? You have to read grade dictionary dot items. So items written item view, which contain the key and value. You are assigning the key to name and you are assigning value to what? Grade. And here you check the condition. If grade is equal to A, if the grade is A, then I'm saying grade dictionary A of name equal to which one? Grade. Okay. So this is how you are writing it without comprehension. This is not using comprehension. Without using comprehension. Now this is a complete grade dictionary. This is complete grade dictionary. Yes. This is complete grade dictionary which contain all, right? But this dictionary contain only the grades. I mean students having which grade here? A grade. But for doing this, you have written how many statements? One, okay, two, three, four. Now instead of writing four statements, you can write this in one statement with the comprehension. With the comprehension, okay, with comprehension, what I'm doing it, grade dictionary A equal to, now there is a key, and what is the key here? Name, and what is the value here? Grade. So for name comma grade in a grade dictionary dot items, if grade double equal to which one? A. That's it. So what you are reading from dictionary, key and value. How can you read the key and value from dictionary? By using items. So this items method return item view, which contain a tuple, and tuple contain the key and value, and that tuple is unpacked and assigned to how many variables here? Two variables. One is a name and one more is a grade. So if the value of grade is equal to A, then only it will put that inside what? Dictionary. Okay, it is written in one statement. Now if you want to separate B grade student, now you can simply write dictionary B equal to name comma grade. For name is for name comma grade in what is this? Grade dictionary dot items. If a grade double equal to which one? B. So there is a grade. Okay, grade dictionary C equal to name comma grade. For name comma grade in, okay, in, so what I'm writing here, grade dictionary dot items. If grade double equal to which one? C. Now this is filtering all. Now this is having A grade students, and this is having B grade students, A grade students, and this is having B grade students. Okay, this is having C grade students, right? So once you run this, now this is a dictionary having only A grade students. Now this is clustering or grouping it. But instead of writing this much lengthy of code, right? You put everything inside how many statements here? One statement, single statement. Comprehension makes it everything in one statement rather than writing multiple statements. Rather than writing multiple statements, you can put all these statements in one statement. Okay. Yes. It is like this. Please try to understand this. Okay. Yes. For example, assume that I can tell you number of examples. Can tell you number of examples on this, right? So there is a sales out there. Now sales dictionary is there. Okay. Sales dictionary is having year and then sales, year and then sales, and there is a year, okay, and sales are there. There's a year and you have a sales, and there is a year and there is a sales, like this. Have a number of. So key and what is that? Values. Now comprehension, I say no. Comprehension applied to list, set, dictionaries. Comprehension is applied to list, set, and dictionaries. Comprehension you apply to list, set, and dictionaries. Okay, right? Is it clear, this one? Now I want to separate the sales. From this sales dictionary, I want to separate the sales whose sales are less than 50,000. So there is a key. And what is the key here? Year. And what is the value? Sales. And I'm saying year comma sales in sales dictionary dot, yes, sales dictionary dot items. Okay. Then what I have to do? I have to check here condition. So what is my condition is if sales are less than less than 50,000, then I'm saying sales dictionary 2, what I'm doing, year colon sales for year comma sales in okay, sales dictionary dot items if sales are greater than or equal to 50,000. So this is actually my sales dictionary, which contain complete sales, but I separated sales which are greater than 50,000, okay. I separated sales, so sales dictionary 1 and this is sales dictionary 2. If oh sorry, okay, yes, yeah, you can see now this is a dictionary contain the sales which are less than 50,000, and this is a dictionary which contain the sales which are greater than which one here? 50,000. One is less than 50,000 and one more is greater than 50,000, right? Yeah, please just try to understand like how you work with the dictionaries. Comprehension, okay, how you work with the, so there are some complex things also you can do it, but you have to think, right? So you can write complex things in dictionary comprehension, right? So that also possible. Complex things you can make it. Complex things you can make it what easy. Complex things you can make it what here easy by using which approach here? Comprehension. Okay, by using comprehension. I think you understood, right? All of you. Is it clear this one? Okay. Yes. People are there or not there? Okay. Okay. Yes. But this is how you work with the comprehension. Yes. But I said about list comprehension in the last session. We have talked about list comprehension. Now this is about which comprehension here? Dictionary comprehension, which contain the key and values, right? But anyway, in the next workshop, we'll see like one new concept rather than comprehensions, right? One new topic we'll see, like how to work with that, right? So any topic you require so that I can conduct on that. You people require any topic, you tell me the topic, I'll try to conduct on that. Yes, you people required any topic, you required, you just give me that topic, I'll conduct on that topic. You can get these notes in Telegram. This is my Telegram ID. Code with Satish Gupta. This is my Telegram ID. Okay. Now set comprehension same like list only. Okay. Different new modules. Okay. Video available. Telling details. Telegram ID. This is my Telegram ID. Logic techniques. Okay. Yes. Collections module. Somebody is saying. Want to know about GitHub. Okay. Last video is there in the NareshIT video chart. NareshIT YouTube channel. Last video is there. NareshIT YouTube channel is there. It is already uploaded. Last workshop. GitHub. Okay. GitHub. Okay. Function and class. Okay. Basic concepts for if, else, and all functions. Okay. Decorators. New modules. Okay. We'll say new modules which are added in Python. Yeah, you can. You can. Yeah, this is comprehension last topic, like start with zero from basics level. Okay. Other party modules like scientific pi, scientific kit, keras, seaborn. Yeah. So these are completely belongs to machine learning. Yeah. Williams. Okay. That is machine learning modules. I will, okay, possible I'll tell you. Right. Okay. Possible I'll tell you. Okay. Right. Functions and classes. Okay. Files. Okay. Okay. Now some people they put a lot of topics. So I'll just sort out the topics and people those who, yes, Okay. Even we'll have some technical coding related, coding related. Okay. Like interview related coding. Okay. So for today, class is completed because this is comprehension, right? Okay. You have to do number of examples. You have to do number of examples, right? Okay. Okay. Now I'll just sort out, and in the next workshop, we'll have some coding related, interview related questions. Okay. I cannot display here. Okay. Yes. Yes. Coding related things we'll see in the next class. Yes. I'll try to explain how to write the code. I want to join the Python. Yeah. If possible, I'll tell you Python project, a simple project. Okay. Maybe next Sunday or Saturday we'll have. Okay. Maybe next Sunday or Saturday we'll have that. Okay. Coding related examples we'll have. Coding, how to solve problems, right? We'll take some problems in CodeChef. We'll take some problems in HackerRank and we'll try to solve it. Okay. I'll tell you how to solve it. Okay. We'll have some examples in CodeChef and HackerRank and we'll try to solve it. Right? Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you. Yes. We'll see. Otherwise, how to write APIs in Python, how to build your own APIs in Python also we'll see. No problem. Okay. We'll see in coming days. We'll also see how to build one simple project. Okay. One by one, we'll see here. One by one. Not all the things at a time, right? Okay. Yes. Yeah. Basics we'll see. Okay. Yes. REST API. Okay. We'll see here. We'll see. No problem. Okay. So that is a separate topic, right? To work with REST, again, they should have a knowledge of Django or any other web, right? Okay. We'll see. Okay. But in the next workshop, we'll see coding related things. Okay. Yes. In the next workshop, we'll see coding related things. Okay. Right. Yeah. Crack the interview topics. Yes. That only we'll see. Some programs will, some programs will take and we'll try to solve it. Okay. Logical programming. We'll try to do some logical programming in Python. Okay. Okay. Anyway, thank you. We'll see you in the next workshop. Right. Thank you very much. Right. Okay.